Totally second time. Totally not the second time I do this. But I have to remember to actually cut the first one out. Hey, hi. We're trolling here in chat. So we are in Crash Bandicoot, the Wrath of Cortex. So basically, this is on emulator, and I'm still with, you know, my good old laptop. And I have to cancel all the demos here. Hey, Coco. Have to cancel all the demos here, but because actually, let me actually go in, well, into new games, maybe, hopefully. Come on. Yeah, but I don't want the music to change all the time. I want to actually hear this one. So we are gonna go through Crash Bandicoot the Wrath of Cortex, but not doing 106% run. I think it's still not the time for that. I'm gonna let the cutscenes play, and I'm gonna complete the story. But I think that's about it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get like all the gems and all the relics and everything. I'm just gonna do like an 90% thing. Other than that, yeah, just enjoy the game. Hope the emulator works and my laptop doesn't burn to death and explode and everything. But yeah, I bought people. But yeah, I have this game with a blue disc. That's fine. I have the PS2 version. And that's what I'm playing. PAL PS2. I don't know if it's like optimal or better or worse. I don't know. It's the one I have. And yeah, the good thing is I can do the 16:9 patch and everything, and have like the high res, high def gameplay. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's no... Please, stop! No, you cannot. There's no numbers either? Alright. I mean, I do the underscore because this is my second save file. I already have 106% of the game. A la dos.
Imbeciles, fools, nincompoops. Can't
The what?
you idiots do anything right? According to this, your track record for spreading evil is pathetic. Ooka ooka, it's not our fault. That wretched Bandicoot is to blame. I will not let anything stand in the way of evil. Especially not a brainless orange marsupial. Crash must be eliminated.
Ooka Ooka, need I remind you that Crash always finds a way to defeat us?
Why does N.Gin not sound like this?
No excuses! You 5 idiots need to come up with one good plan! Or else... How do I get into these situations?
There must be something.
What the fuck happened to...
Say, Doctor, haven't you been tinkering with some kind of new secret
Ba ba
weapon?
ba 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 ba.
About N.Tropy?
Dr. Cortex, I think he's referring to this super secret weapon you've been laboring over day and night since the last time Crash defeated you.
Enough bickering! Do we have a plan? Well, in my scientific endeavors, I've been able to create a genetically advanced super weapon of unbelievable strength. But the power source is the final missing crucial element. Elements. Yes.
Of course.
Right. That's it! If released, their destructive energy could create enough power to bring my secret weapon to life. We'd have a weapon capable of crushing mountains, demolishing entire cities, and wiping Crash Bandicoot off the face of the earth forever! Get ready to face my wrath, Crash Bandicoot!
Roll credits! Such graphics match, wow. With the power of the PS5, you can have like water textures or something.
What's happening?
Oh my god.
No, it cannot be.
Gum Gum Volcano. Cloud.png.
Oh no! Crash! Look out!
Tsunami. Didn't remember that.
My evil twin brother Uka Uka is up to his no good tricks again. I must find out what he is planning. I'll meet up with you later.
Oi, mate, you gotta stop that.
Hello, my feeble brother.
You have gotten my attention, Uka Uka. What kind of diabolical scheme do you and Dr. Cortex have planned this time?
No schemes, just some old familiar faces dropping by for a visit.
Hey look, it's Luke Skywalker.
No, not the elementals. Uka Uka, why did you release them? Don't you know what happened the last
And the other
time
three.
they were free?
So they were responsible for a few earthquakes, floods, and that little ice age a couple of centuries back.
Not with Coke.
You cannot restrain them, Uka Uka. They are far too dangerous. This
No, Pam, it's the other masks.
On the contrary, Aku Aku, it spells disaster for you and the precious planet you care so much about. Destroy him!
Hey, it's more of a Joker than... The fuck was that?
won't get away with this.
Who's going to stop us?
No, I know you know.
Crash, Coco, it is just as I feared. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have freed a group of destructive masks known as the Elementals.
Aku Aku can teleport to
Find
the
a way to
temple,
stop them
whatever that
before
is.
they destroy
Also,
the
Aku
Earth
Aku opens
and
door.
all of its inhabitants. The only way to stop the elementals' destructive nature is to imprison them with the use of ancient crystals. Each elemental can be returned back to their hibernation state with a total of 5 crystals. We must act quickly. Coco, what is the status of the new portal chamber you've been working on?
It's
The-
almost finished.
The what convenient what now?
And it'll be ready to go.
Well done, Coco. This gives us the ideal opportunity to test it. We must hurry.
Wow. Man, it's been a long time since I've actually watched these cutscenes. Like, all the times I've played the game except the first one, probably.
Okay, all systems are
Yeah.
ready and operational.
It's time we evened up the odds in our favor.
Are you seeing that? Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, hello there.
Crash Bandicoot, my old nemesis. How the heck are you? Still gathering crystals? Old habits die hard, don't they? My days are being spent on something much more intriguing.
Wait, do we
Meet
let him
Crunch,
speak?
my newest creation.
Every game dev,
Sabotaging your master
director or
plan?
whatever.
Ha! You gotta be kidding. I'll exterminate this field rat in no time.
Now, Crunch, your time with Crash will come soon enough. Isn't he brilliant? a testament to my true scientific genius, a real Bandicoot warrior. Unlike you, Crash. Oh well, we all make mistakes. Ta-ta for now.
I feel like this is some kind of meta commentary. Hey! Oh god. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let me actually get to Arctic Antics.
What are you looking at, fuzzhead? I'm Rocco, the Earth Elemental. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex woke me from my captive slumber, and now I'm free to pulverize whatever gets in my way.
Who is this guy?
Oh, don't even think about collecting those crystals, Runt. Because if you do, I'm gonna bury you alive.
I forgot. I know WOAH is let me see your war face guy. And Pyro is Mark Hamill. That's the Luke Skywalker and Joker joke I said before. Oh my goodness. Leave my levels alone! Yeah. And Lolo is oh god, no, wait, hold on. There we go. That's better. I hadn't disabled the preview on OBS. And it's still gonna... What the? Sure, buddy. Croatian technology. No! We're not getting half-time invincibility in this level. Because someone decided it was a good idea to halve the duration of the invincibility. I mean, someone also thought tiptoe was a good idea, so whatever, but... Slow. Brother. Someone thought the submarine was okay, yeah. Someone thought Smokey and the Bandicoot was a level to be played. Someone thought the best part of Crash 3 was the vehicle levels. Ah, fuck it. Anywho. Good job, Crash. So, hopefully we'll not have like all the stream be like these constant slowdowns. But yeah, that's why. Oh wait, I died after the checkpoint. Shit. Well, good thing it's 20%. And I said I'm not going for like any kind of extra completion or anything. Yeah, my completionist ass is screaming right now. It feels very fast. Well, I mean, when it actually runs as intended. Not slow. Oh wow, I wonder what that platform would have been. the other one, the outline one. Can I? Yeah. No. A soul for a soul. Equivalent exchange. Well, I guess I actually ended up getting more. This always made me think the crystal was here for some reason, and it's the bounce round. Quack, 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 quack. Oh no. Oh, is it gonna be one of those? What? Oh, guess not. I thought it was gonna be like in that Crash 3 bounce on Crash 4, it's because it's the same one. Bonus round where you actually get blocked. You activate that. Space Model. Oh. Are there? I think there's only nitros on there. Bro. Look at the actually clear gem. Okay, this level, I mean, it's pretty much of a constant, but the music is better than the level. The music has no right being that good. Oh my, oh.
The generators shoot them down. Looks like Neo's using them to make the tornado.
I don't know what was more cursed, if regular Coco or slowed down Coco. Vehicle section. It's a Wrath of vehicle levels. Woo! Not these in plural. This one, particular one, is not bad. Like the other flying one is garbo. The asteroids one is not the worst. Yeah. Like, again, it's as if someone thought the best part of Crash 3 was the vehicle levels. When it's what makes it worse than Crash 2. My opinion, of course. Sorry, Caddy. Actually, now that I'm playing TWoC and mentioning Daddy Caddy, wait, I'm missing 3 crates, what? There's 2 there. Okay, so funny how it's your rep. Funny how it's rep. But also funny how I thought that was 2 crates and it was 3. Funny how it's July the 1st, or the 1st of July. So Europe's living a celebration. So we're like 1 day late for for Bandicoot month, but Caddy has not released his Bandicoot month video So, officially, it's still Bandicoot month. We're not getting bamboozled.
You want a piece of me, Bandicoot? Huh? Huh? Do ya? Huh? Wuss.
Was. Yeah, it's apparently also TWoC related. I don't know. Hey, look, it's that Dreams level we played. Ah! I actually like the Atmosphere ones. I mean, not more than the jumping and spinning ones, but still. Yeah, this one in particular is pretty cool because you can actually skip that spiral here on time trial and things. And also because it's iconic. You're absolutely right, Soran. I feel like that ratio is like... I know the next one is Wizards and Lizards, and that's walking and spinning. Jumping and spinning, I don't even know what I said. And I just read it. I am smart. Wow. What the fuck? What a view. Anyway. Don't. Oh, fuck. Ka-ting. Oh, God. So, yeah, we're actually celebrating 2C 200 TWoC. TWoC. You know, Roman C. Like, as in 100. And 2C TWoC, 200 followers. Anyway, we're celebrating that. And also Bandicoot month, so it's absolutely perfect. Perfect timing. I was not late. I'm never late. Not starting my streams. Not celebrating things. Like, I'm absolutely playing Rack 1 the day of the anniversary and not later. I'm calling it now. Absolutely no way I played like 2 weeks late. I absolutely played Jack 1 on the 20th anniversary. I'm absolutely playing Sly 1 on the 20th anniversary this September. So yeah, ask me anything. I'm always on time. How do I do it? Can't reveal my secret, sorry. Okay, I hear the exit and I know there's 2 paths. Wait, hold on. I mean, there's no one's kind of sucked with the pit and the destroyed dingo and tiny. Oh yeah, that. You play more. Yeah, okay. But besides that, we need some good ass OST coming up. Some good ass OST. Yeah, it's basically 99% of the still. Then a vehicle, then a platform. Yeah. This is the PS2 Crash. Yes. Oh, you never played the originals. I had only played 3 and this, and then I actually got 2. The PS1 one. Ah, oh. Thank you, Arrow. Made of Wumpa, that I didn't actually... Okay. So yeah, I think I actually played 3 TWoC 2 instead of 3-2 TWoC, but it was like pretty close together. Except 3 was like, I think, I don't know. Like I had Crash 3, the PS1 one. Wait, did that say? No, okay. It's Wizards and Lizards. I was like, literally played Crash 4 on retro mode just so I could hear the ka-ching for the lives. Honestly though, Crash 4 bombards you with lives. Like it knows it's hard, or at the end at least it really gets hard. But even in Cortex Castle, like I don't know. I played the first one on modern because I don't really see the point of lives, but I don't know. Like I always like you get to 99 so quickly in Crash 4. Yeah, same. I mean, I started saying I played the first time on modern, and how did I say that? Because of course it's not the same on your first time around. But all the other times I think, maybe except that challenge run, the min percent one, I've played on retro. And it's like, get to 99 lives. Maybe sometimes get like on the weirdest, on the hardest places, get down to 90 or something, but is there 4 nitros? That's another really cool thing about Crash 4. You get... Brother. Really? Are we... really? Okay, so about bounce rounds. Crash 4 has a really cool thing, which is the nitro, the bonus nitro detonator. That's cool. What's not as cool is that there's a fade to black before going to the bonus, and on the other games you could tell. There's just 3 nitros. Did I not get that one? Yep. Cool. It's hammering and then you died, yeah. Wait, hold on. Sad about Slinos, yeah. How did I do lots of try and wearing the Hey, look, thing. I think it's alive. I think it's trying not to be. I forgot you cannot slide spin in this game. You can slide jump though. And it's air guitars, which is pretty cool. No! Amazing. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Somehow. Also, apparently, I actually forgot... Oh, hello there. Oh. Well, I'm gonna try, like, once. Sorry? What? Nice, nice. Very nice. Hey, N.Gin. I'm tiny, I think. Oh, God. I mean, I had 2 aquas, but... Watch me go back to Arctic Antics. Nice. Come on! Don't do that, thank you. No! Shit. I don't know if there's another one there. I don't see anything, so I guess not. Alright. Nice. Nice. Programmer, I mean pro gamer. You. Try me. The present, that lizard was too much for the game. Also, doesn't this start with a card?
Oh, I'm gonna shake, rattle, and
oh, I'm gonna shit. I mean, what?
But
it does, yeah. At least it's not Dead Town, Boomtown, Crash Town. I mean, it takes a second, but there we go. Oh, that's that I need the yellow gem, not that I get yellow gem. Yeah, I am smart. If nothing else, this is just a jamming stream, basically. Oh god. Sometimes with slowdown effects or added stuff. I don't know. Enjoyment. Spiciness. Oh my goodness. Wait, no, it's not this one. It's that one. You gonna spin me? Spinning machine broke. Kind of PP crate? Never mind, spinning machine got fixed. Understandable, have a nice day. Beg your pardon? I was just laughing about your placement, my friends. You can't do that. Oh god, I'm blind. The fuck? Like you heard the spinning sound effect. I was spinning. Oh, are they not? Never mind then. True, my fault. Okay, my fault again. I love how it's more chaotic because, you know, you never know if they're gonna actually follow their intended cycle or if they're gonna slow down. Okay, fine, they live. Oh my god. I was gonna mention before that I actually forgot how that worked, but there's a wacky property of checkpoints in this game. I think it is that usually checkpoints save the state of the crates of all the level when they're broken. So if you've broken crates ahead of the checkpoint and you die, those crates stay broken. And if you have not, I don't have the tip yet. And if you have not broken 2, 3, 4, 5 crates behind the checkpoint, you have to go back and break them every time. But I think in this game, checkpoints never save ahead of themselves. So if you break crates and then, like, ahead of it, and then break checkpoint, if you die, those crates come back. And vice versa. If you have not broken crates behind the checkpoint, break the checkpoint, die, you have to go and get them again. I mean, for the first time, if you get them, they save even after. Something like that. It's wacky. I forgot the specifics, so that might be a blatant lie, and somehow that didn't touch me. But it's some wacky shit like that. Also, there's no, and because of it has something to do with that because of that specific property that only is true in this game. There's no branching paths on, I mean, period, but specifically behind or in front of checkpoints. And I still try to slide spin all the time. Well, free Paco. Ayo. Oh, flashback tape. Let's fucking go. Thank you, sir. Boy, oh boy. If it ain't, rumble in the rocks. Footage from Crash mode. Well.
Bandicoot's been busy collecting crystals. I warned you, Bandicoot.
Finally, I get to wrap my fingers around your puny orange neck.
How did he know? Also, like, orange allows 5 orange jokes aside. Have you seen Crash's neck? Because I haven't. It's head to torso. And if that's the neck, like, if, you know, by definition, that would be the neck. It's not tiny, puny, whatever. Dun, 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 dun. Fuck. Yay. Fuck. No. You know the worst part about this boss? Oh god. Is that... Oh. Never mind me. fuck is that? The burn damage? That's the worst. And when the boss touches you directly, okay. But when it touches the balls, the small balls, yeah, it's probably nostalgia. Like, I have appreciation for the balls. But I also feel like it's a bit trash, let's be honest here. But I don't know, I don't like them sports, so. So now if I touch that, it's not that oh god. Turn it neutral. It's odd! I actually get burned. And it's the rock elemental, it's not the fire elemental. Fuck. I'm basically dead. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that's the one I already touched. How can he accelerate so quick? Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I guess Roko. I forget, there's a map. No. I mean, any other phase, and it would have been 3 or 4, and the joke wouldn't be that good. Or better. I mean, is this Josuke? Holy shit. Fuck. Thank you, Crunch. That's exactly what I wanted. Not a bull quote. I mean, not another one. It's a chicken quote though. Like, it's either or. Yes, actually, Pavits. we're giving Crunch some blue balls. The blue ball treatment. Fuck. How did he get 2? Well, hitting 2, but and he has red hot balls. Fuck, no! How did he? No! Don't touch my balls. IO? Yeah, there we go. Get blue ball. And phased out of existence. IO, the most overpowered power up. Absolutely. Power up even. Pineapple on me. You don't need those.
Cortex! When are you and that super weapon of yours going to put an end to that interfering bandicoot? You are beginning to test my patience!
Are we actually?
I'm working on a Duka-Uka. Listen, Crash, you may have outsmarted Roks.
Oh no, they're talking to us, okay.
More elemental
Hello.
masks where he came from. And just as luck would have it, they are all significantly more powerful. Ha! I have no doubt that the water elemental, WOAH, will make sure you never see the light of day.
Wow.
Yeah, the water boy and I are gonna take you out. Ooh, I'm gonna rip you limb from limb.
What a boy. Oh, you know what that means. I mean, not yet, but... Motherfucking water levels! Let me see your war face!
You've got some nerve setting foot into my domain without an invitation. Don't talk back to me! I'll fix that attitude problem of yours!
Whoa! Whoa! I mean, I cannot think, like, I cannot say, let me see your war face, without thinking of the Nick edit. I mean, not the edit itself, but the WOAH anime voice version. I made Nick say. You are a pussy! I said, show me your war face! Your war face! That's not a war face! A war face! Okay, monkey. D. Luffy. Oh, your ass belongs to me now! Are you a human drone? Are you a killing machine? I'm in control, motherfucker! Do you understand? Hey, look, it's part of the level we can apparently get to. Yet? Is that on the other side? Like, it's Jaya? Oh, yeah. Shandora. Oh. Okay. We're gonna go. But what about the spiky ones? There was actually a bionicle armor piece that kind of looked like this, but in grey. I thought that was gonna be alive. Because, you know, they usually place live crates besides TNTs and things. Hey look, it's a half a vehicle level! But first the bombs round. Oh, I thought you meant the, you know, the round ones. Because those also look like... PB great. Exploding 3B crate. Oh no! Whatever will I do? Man, this bounce is longer. Alright. Kind of count. That's actually a staple of the series. Crash 4 only added like an actual animation for it that's different. I actually worked on Crash 1, that's like some of the traps. Oh wait, it's X. I think, I mean, it's also slowing down, but that's the whole game. Oh, okay. I guess it's also chase sequence. So it's fine. Goodbye then. Shit. No. 110 fucking high close. Oh, look at that crate count. What is this? Crash 4? I mean, yes. It. Fuck. It technically is. Kurashu. Yes, I know. And it's probably even a level you can't get the gem in and so or something, but just want to try. Not leaving that box, that one, like this one, not leaving that one behind. I actually didn't think I was gonna hit that. You never know. Oh. I mean, there's... It's gotta be, like at least 13 now, nitros, for sure. I actually have never played Crash Team Racing or Nitro Kart, so... I mean, they have it right there. They probably do something on Nitros, right? Right? Oh, no. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, of course. Come on. Please. Oh. Hi. Oh yeah, did I mention how someone also thought those mines were okay? Like, while swimming... Hello? What?! While swimming, it's not the worst. Brother. You could say that was a rabbit jellyfish. Oh, I didn't get that before. Nice. So yeah, while swimming, they're not that bad. But when on the submarine, and especially when on these pipe thingies, oh god. They're the absolute worst. Yeah, also those are not hidden. Also, the message for the majority of these is basically go fast so they don't hit you. Until there's one where you actually have to wait it out, because... Also, I'm curious now, why was there one here? What was the point of that? Your tactics confuse me and amaze me, yeah. Also, now you can, and I at least can hear them pretty well. I guess all the all the other times I've played TWoC, it was without headphones. Even the emulator one. Is there one here? No? So I couldn't always rely on hearing the mounts. Okay, let's actually try this. I mean, to actually try it, I have to die, and I have a double Aku, so I hope I don't, but... I mean, it's super pretty, don't get me wrong. And I think this one is not that bad, unless I get the submarine now, which... There it is. Oh no. Was there a crate there? I feel like there was a crate there. Oh fuck. Also, I guess... Well, I guess I fucked it up, but... I don't know. Also, I don't know if this is too terrible for you guys. I should probably change to software rendering, but I don't really want to do it, and this is pretty bearable, so unless strictly necessary, I guess I won't. Oh, I forgot. What's this for? What? VHS time, yeah, physically it's flashback tape. Well. There we go. Shit. Yeah, that's not right. I mean, if I'm only missing 2 because I think this is near the end now. If I'm only missing 2, then sure, I'll die. Hello. Fuck off. Because I'll die anyway. Okay. So it's trigger that. There we go. Nice. Fuck. Ooh. Is the next one the other flying one? Oh no, it's Banzai Bonsai. Nice.
Leave my levels alone!
And it starts with that, huh? Bonk. Nice jump, Coco. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Man. Alright, alright, alright. Not the green, but the green. Kinky? But okay. Not gonna king shame here. Oh, what was it? I killed the lizard and it actually hit the ninja through the barrier, I think? Or through the bamboo? I think it was? I don't know, something like that. That was fun. Hey look, it's the temples from Little Big Planet. Not the islands. The temples is India. Somehow I lived. Oh, I don't have the red gem. Is the red gem the one on Arctic Antics? Or is that the blue one? I don't know. Oh. Nitro explodes Coco, and I sit down and think about it. I know yellow is Gold Rush. That works. Yellow, red might be... Fuck. I'm pretty sure that's yellow. Might be wrong. Red might be on the Gauntlet. Come on! I don't know. Okay, can I make a simple jump? Yes, apparently. I don't know what try was that, but maybe I could. Hey look, the gong guy from Crash War. Because this is Crash War. Look, I like Crash War over this, but I like jokes. Sure thing. Also, one of these secret paths actually leads to a power-up, not to a gem. Actually, it might be both. It might be power-up and gem. So fuck if I know. I don't know. I don't want to check. That's one. That's at least one. I mean, at least three. Oh, you don't know? Yeah. So basically all 5 power-ups from Crash 3 are here. But you also get the tiptoe. So one of them, I think it's a super belly flop. Like I was gonna say the most useless one, but tiptoe. So they made a more useless one. And it's not used, like, super belly flop actually has its uses. I guess tiptoe has its uses too. Like, oh wait, I was supposed to tiptoe before, I think. Alright. So. Alright. The game was thinking hard there. Dunk. Okay, there's the second gem now, but that doesn't mean shit. This is the one. It's not the worst thing in the world, but and the music's cool. And that's how this game got a pass. Because the music was cool. Don't have any proof. But honestly, I don't have any doubts either. I can't barrel roll or anything here. That's kind of shit. Not that. I mean, they're a bit too green, but yeah. Yo, it's TWoC, as it is. Yo, it's gone, sir. Gone C. Hold on. Alright, that's the last 2 crates, and I'm basically gonna haha funny numbers 94. I mean, hopefully not gonna die. Another one. Shit. There we go. Whew. Oh, the last exterminator card. The all-in exterminator or H2O now. Man, I hope Eternity is around.
They're gonna have to hang you out to dry when I get through with you.
Whoa. Yeah. I talked with him. It was a couple of weeks ago when we were planning when to do TWoC. Oh, God. I mean, I know this is short and then there's actual level, but god fucking damn it. Like, you know... No, I had an echo. You know how, in Crash 3, these are, like, the underwater levels are probably also the worst ones. But, when you get the submarine, you're like, hey, at least I have 2 hit points now. Yeah, well, no. Oh, fuck. The OST really has no right. Excuse me, I shot you. I'm an American, probably. Oh yeah. I don't care anymore. Oh. One. Go. Come on. Get triggered. That's another cool out of context. I saw it. And I was pressing square. But I guess that one was too late. Too late, too late. Yeah. I thought that was death for me. And I thought that wasn't. And here we are. Was there... Oh god. The true VHS. Oh my god. The true flashback tape experience. Activation presents the blast from the whatever blast from the past. Developed by Traveler's Tales. I mean, what I'm referencing is Vicarious Visions, I know, but can you shoot torpedoes at the camera? Why does it take so long to shoot, dude? Like, I know he's there, but I realized too late. But I'm still not touching it and I shoot. But it takes forever to actually react. I don't like it. And this is the bearable one, I think. I think there's another. Okay, that was, yeah. I think there's another one of these. Hey, look, I got a pity mask. Finally, first pity mask. I just wasted it. Because my brain is big and smart. The bushy ears. We playing. God, no! Okay. I'm so distracted like every single time by that rotating crate because I want to get live. I'm just there already and I have no reaction time. Why is there like what? There's a bump. All right. Okay, there is fish. Kill fish. There is fish number 2. Checkpoint. Thank you. I don't know if it's a chitty peck point, a pity checkpoint, but I'll take it. Lee. Of course. A chitty peck point? Okay. Cool. To know. A cheeky pet point. That fish is a sideways imp, kinda. And it's not recentering. I mean, mouth's too big, but who am I to judge? Oh god. Oh, finally. Hey! It actually looks good. God, we're under 50 now. I actually really like how the last levels of each warp room, like the multiples of 5, are like always divided in 2, and the first part is the element, like more related to the element, and then the second part is always like a lab setting, but also related to the element. Good job. me. Oh, there's... Oh. It's not even like Crash Choose Jackpot. It's like... Can you really not get it? Do I really have to get it with the bounce on the... It's not that bad, but it was inverted and Kid Me did not have the... No, but yeah, it's really not like... Like, jetpack on Crash 2 is not that great, but like, at least it is a jetpack. I mean, it's literally Plant's thing, but... What? Do you need the double jump for this? How the fuck are you supposed to get that? Like, it looks so close. Fuck. Yeah, I also don't remember needing anything weird for that. But also, do you get the double jump after this boss? So maybe you have to, I don't know. And I tried the first time, I tried without, but... Bruh! Usually spinning makes your hitbox. Oh wait. There we go. Smart. I was like, there's a way to get more height, I'm sure. Like, if you don't actually need to. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. At least they also return to me. I mean, it wasn't the specific memory of getting that crate, it was just how to do this shit. Good job. Crash, please. Thank you. Neural pathways are a pathway to many abilities some might consider to be unnatural, like remembering shit, like ew. Yeah. Yeah, but... See what I mean? I mean, jumping in there is actually worse, but hey. This might be the spinning machine broke one. I don't know. I don't. I forgot. I'm not forgetting to unfreeze the chicken before you move. Partially gone from my memory, like spiny propeller one. Weathering heights, yeah. I don't know if I finished saying it, but in Crash 4 you cannot see the bounce round from the main level and vice versa, and in these games you can, and it's pretty cool. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah. Well, you just go down here and the bounce round. Pato rato. Pato truco, pato truco. Se está leyendo esto. Eso sí. Fuck. I don't think I can make it like that. Maybe I can? Maybe I could've? Oh. Oh yeah. I was panicking because there's, you know, TNT crates and shit. Oh, what was that? I was literally just gonna look away to read chat and continue on the panicking joke. Panicking, stop panicking. We have a panicking. There we go. Yeah, we went. There we went. Star Wars skills. Yep. Facts. Actually, I don't know if when you... Okay. If you do this, does it convert it to the emote? No. Okay. Cool. I mean, not on desktop. I don't know if it does on mobile because... I think it's Discord, the one that actually converts it to the emote, and on dark mode you can't say for shit. Maybe Telegram, I don't know. Hey! Would you look at that? Promise? Yeah. I don't remember asking. Yo! Okay. Oh, thank you for the bit. And welcome. Okay, I'm guessing that's cur like hard in French and then emprunte or emprunte or something like that. Welcome. It is TWoC o'clock. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let me... And now... Fuck. This isn't Crash 4 yet, true. I mean, false, but true. Okay, so... Like, I know how to do it without hitting those crates. That's not the problem. Can I just... no. And I also could just leave them be and come back. Insanity fish. Oh, Wrath of Cortex is just well done. Fish. An array of references, yes. Yes! There's no one instruction manuals anymore! Not that. Crap. Oh well. Here we go! Yes! Fuck! Ah! Okay. Watch me die. Right now. Was there 3 nitros? Nitros? I hope there was. Yes, okay. Watching? You lied? What? Spinning machine, bro. Oh! Watching, okay. You lied to me. Ha! Activate on me now, bitch. Oh, what? What? He's at the end of the level. Nice. Am I actually gonna get all gems? Maybe not 20. No, actually, yes, 20. This came out before Rock 1. My friend.
Ah! Get over here!
Let me see your wall face!
Because we're gonna wring you out.
Nah, not yet, don't worry. Oh, this boss. That can be like... Okay. I was waiting for it to actually do something and then I died. This can be crazy easy or super hard, depending on the day I play. Like, for example, if I do that, brother. Okay, that one I didn't expect. Wow. There we go. Hello there. Okay, I'm gonna risk this one. Yes. No! That was dumb. That was very dumb. Yeah, so I guess we all share some kind of memory about that. So basically, I also have a. Beg your pardon. Of dying a lot. And then for some reason I also have a memory of just beating it first try. No problem. Hello. Like that. But actually on the first try. It just, yeah, I don't know, it's just depending on how you literally free distance, yeah. I don't know what bombs are supposed to do, like, did they actually hurt if you... Hey, hello.
You are making a mockery of me in front of my minions! Not only have you defeated the elemental masks, but you are still collecting those worthless crystals!
Worthless, you say?
Well, you've gotten this far.
Also, haha,
As
drain.
far as
Nice.
you're gonna get. Pyro, the fire elemental.
I was droning in life. Stop. The confidence dried up real fast. Okay, Zal, we got the...
Crunch, you will do as I say. You and Pyro will vanquish Crash and his annoying friends.
Muda. Ooh, the Gauntlet.
I realize my brethren have had some trouble with you, my little orange friend, but I'm not quite sure why. Is it getting hot in here? Is it safe to be wearing that fur? It looks flammable!
When you said my little orange friend, I was gonna say look to Ahsoka, and then he continued. I was just okay, no, never mind. Dun. Woo! What is it? Nighttime, but with a K? That's basically this level, but with Coco and Dark. Okay. Good to... Is it bouncy on the underside? Yes, nighttime. Nighttime. I forgot I can double jump now. Haven't died yet, have I? Nighttime. Nighttime. Whenever you want. Okay. Oh, not a trap. Yes. Oh. time. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. E, O, E, O, Chicka boom bum. Okay, 2. That hard cut. Four, 5, 6. Double 6. Yeah, okay. Yay. Let me drink. Thank you. Thank you. It was not easy getting here, but I did jump. Oh, oh, hey, we actually got the death route. Go. The actual Gauntlet. Did I do it for that long? I thought I just started saying that. Okay, so Gauntlet is purple. I'm pretty sure Gold Rise is yellow. Might be absolutely wrong. And just be thinking of the color of the level. Good job. Can play Vantage but not actually play the clip. Bonus round deaths don't. No, yeah, absolutely no. They never do. I mean, I was gonna say, shit, you can't. This is not Crash 4. But it is. Yeah. Oh, I live. In these ones, in 2, 3, 4, no, 2, I mean 2, 3, 12. What the? I said that. I did. It's TWoCing time. Also, it's invincible time. Wow. And that's about it. Half time. Ayo. My pencil. In these ones, if you died before the first checkpoint, it also didn't count. So you could die as much as you wanted before the first checkpoint, and you would still get the death route. And I kind of want to do. I mean, come on. Like, it's the only one I'm missing. Like, well, I guess I'm also missing the red path, the red gem path. If this is the red one, then I'm doing that. I'm going back and doing that route too. If not, then I don't know. But at least I want to have this colored gem. I mean, it might be the blue one, like. Probably the blue one. But also, I don't need to break rates, what I'm doing. I mean, this one has an active, so I will, but and this one is a checkpoint, so I also will. But I also think blue, like the balls from before. Whoa there. By the checkpoint, I mean fair. Kuprua. I'm not gonna comment on that, but you saw it. PP crate, self-made. Watch me fail this jump. Didn't. Wow. When they to come up with some kind of backstory for my character in D&D, well, I was the intent and I appreciate it. Glad. Oh, that works. And it is the blue one. Oh well. What an unexpected turn of events. With B, not with V. Well, I saw. Damn. Bleu. Alright. I actually did it because I saw there was 2 gems in here, and I thought, look, if it's the red one, we've seen it. If it's the blue one, it might be this one. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, don't. But I remember the gem path of Tsunami, and boy. Yeah, I thought it was also it was the intent. 1, 2, 3. But I guess it's not the case. Fuck did I say? Didn't say anything about surrendering, did I? Also, another amazingly used invincibility there. Oh, Goku doesn't double jump. Not gonna further comment on that. Oh, there's more? Is there? Completely missed that. Are there? And probably 3, right? Oh god, look at them just popping. Boom. Oh, yeah. Wow, thank you. There we go. Explosive flat TV. Explosive balls at that. Okay, so going past on this one is circle, I think. Oh no. Oh, they break. Okay, no way. Ah! Cubicle balls. The bounce round is completed, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see if I remember to go right this time. To the right and do it right. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, right here. Love how she specifically has an attack to break the lowermost one. And it doesn't work. Because it's too slow. And that detonates. Oh! Well! Too fast, too furious. Isn't the Be Nefarious trophy too fuzz? Too nefarious or something like that? Oh no, right? because they're 2 Lombaxes and 2 Neferia. But also because jokes. I did it! Oh yeah! Damn! This door. It was the blue one. I'm pretty sure you don't want to do that. Because you would be like, oh, but it will make the gem path easier, won't it? But I think it actually has, like, great platforms. That if you... I saw the shadow and I still kept pressing forward. That if you destroy the nitros, you also destroy your path. Why is this polygon count? Look, if it wasn't that old... Dead. If it wasn't that old, I wouldn't be able to run it on this and stream it. I think it's from 2001. Might be just 2000, but I think it's on. Great. If it was that anyway, that just have it on PS3 though. Fair. Actually, on PS3 you also can buy PS1 games. I mean, they're just emulated, but still. And I guess you can now also, like, buy whatever the fuck it's called. Get the new PS Plus tiers. Yeah, see? Those platforms. If you break the nitros beforehand, they miraculously disappear. Trying to rush it. Never a good idea. Oh, thank you, Pity Mask. I can't wait to use it on falling on water. Yeah, actually, it's a really cool way of using the destroyed environment after the tsunami. IO? Wait, no. Wait. What? No, yeah. I did it right. Because I want to do this. Wait, BB jump. First time. Why is it possible? So going back to the blue one was... worth it because it delayed this fucking level.
I have a
Hey, Mark.
taste for some deep-fried Bandicoot.
Love you, Mark. I don't even know if there's any start boost or anything, but brother. Fuck was that, dude? Why is that arrow great? I mean, it's slowing down somewhat. When it comes back, it's... Oh my god, the air control there. Wasn't expecting that. Well, not getting that one either. But I cannot... Oh, fuck. Cannot... Jesus. Kinda wanna get the feel to it. Is that Dingo on last? That's sad. Oh, I didn't die. Okay. Cool. Okay, I guess I'll try to win the race. That's N.Gin, right? Like, it has to be N.Gin. Wow! Like, it's the name, bro. Yeah, I think I see the rocket. What rocket? Whoa! Wait, N.Gin's the green one. Hold up. Hold up a second. Oh, N.Tropy is on the red one. Well, I guess he's the master of time. But fuck you. Fuck you too. Fuck you three. I'm gonna fall. Why is it green rocket? Oh, come on. Deja vu. I've been this place before. High on the street. I think it's for just high on the thing. I don't know. I'm losing lives, I don't know. Nice, finally. Oh well. There's those crates. N.Tropy, my friend. I also love how all the villains are here just... Let's race. It won't even attack you. It's actually just a race. On very... bouncy, cheap things. That look like toys. Well, I guess. No context, like just race. Yeah, they're just... And I'm guessing Cortex is the one who decides, or Cortex and Uka are the ones who decide, and Crunch, I guess. Crunch isn't even racing, right? Just... Dude, what did they do to all of you? Like, at least on the other levels, where they're just minor obstacles there, they... attack, like... sorta. Here they're like, I don't want to race. Crystal is just an excuse. Just like, hey Crash, now that Cortex not looking. We have these jeeps, these buggies. Right, won the race, whoa. To the goal rush level? I mean, they tend to alternate dimensions and time periods and whatnot. Oh, speaking of those levels. But yeah, let's try to get all crates, shall we? Yeah, the problem is it's a warp room, so like you don't actually continue from where you left off. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. What? There we go. And yeah, he actually, the manga actually closes his eyes. Ah, 50 lives. Can we do it, chat? Forget the water levels. Forget the... WOAH boss fight. WOAH. Forget... what's the other thing that's like the worst? I mean this, but... Forget, I don't know, Death Rods and Gem Path. Forget, yeah. I mean, let's get this show. I'll practice a bit. Guessing not getting the turbo there is a good idea. Physics! Whoa, okay, more physics. Cool. Can I get that? Yeah. From there, I mean. No. Well, there ends my practice run. Crystal gems are gods. Yeah, I don't know if any of you have any speedrun experience with this game or anything, but I respect that a lot. I sure don't. I mean, I guess once you know the layout and how to handle this and have practiced it and have actually played this, like, and also the emulator doesn't actually lag suddenly. I mean, I don't know if emulator is allowed even, but I can just pause here and just read you. Oh yeah, isn't the crash phase supposed to be? I thought so. Would you rather max percent Crash 4 or get this one level without crits and first place in one try? Is that even a question? I am experienced. 40%. I mean, for the for the TWoC one, you include all the time needed to get enough experience in the game to actually do that in one try. Because if it's like in one try, it's just one try. That's how long it takes. 69, nice. No mind. Yeah, you play until you get the perfect run. Yeah, no, Crash 4. Done it several times, I'll do it again. And Crash 4 has fucking what's the name? Chipping error. That you have to insanely perfect and Blood Relic. And also, what's the other one? Rush Hour, the Dingo plus Tono one, which should have been 2 levels, 100%. Wouldn't it be funny? Chat. It would have been. Nah. I know you love being a contrarian, but it's just making it artificially longer for no reason and just having to redo lots of like. I mean, I love the level. I mean, I love all the parts of the level, and I love both the Dingo part and the Tona part. It's just the only real worry about insanely perfecting that is the literal last 2 jumps of the Tona section, and like having to redo Dingoes, which is slow as fuck after literally 5 minutes of run. Hey look, speaking of the disgrace you fell into. Someone turned like a jet engine somewhere nearby. $69 again, nice. What the fuck are you doing over there? And I actually remember that. That's what why I was going slowly on all the slopes. Glittering and jumping around traffic, ton of movements. Oh, nice to know you can teleport. Ma'am, can we have crystals? We have crystals at home. Crystals at home. Ah! The CIA helicopter at time how we know how funny I said. Crickling, crackling napalm? I don't know. For more. Oh, what? I mean... Oh, the jet engine actually stopped. Some crystal meth. I mean, what? Oh. So basically chat death, but also what the fuck, really? I didn't think I was gonna die there. Thought it was a safe spot crash. But just moved with the platform. Oh, and you kinda do? I don't know. Ayo, rep. Let's fucking go. Flat. Easy. Alright. Just stay in there. This is fine. Let's go. Let's go. And checkpoint. Doing it better. I think there's no crates in here, but... What the fuck? So N.Tropy. Much wow. Ah! Hey, an actual crystal. Oh. I thought that was a nitro. Oops. Okay, at least we got the gem. Yeah, it doesn't have an armor or anything, it just boosts. Because this one has it and the other ones don't. It's like the windows on Psylocks. You have to destroy some of them. Did it again. Phew! I can just ignore everything now. But of course I did. There we go. Don't you say? Yeah, look, it's for an article. I mean, what?
Hope you brought your sunscreen, cause you're gonna burn!
Yeah, like your other ones. Better. Sunscreen versus fire. Yeah, that's... I also think I didn't actually finish saying this, but... This isn't even a jetpack, this is just the disgraced helipack. Which I actually don't exactly know how to control. And yeah, you're absolutely right, up, down, or inverted. Alright. That's a bit just there. Nice. Oh, hello there. Whoa! Somehow I just completely missed that. Ah, yeah, the map is... Again, like... I think all the 5th levels are really cool, both in concept, look, and execution. I mean, the emulator might think otherwise, but... Game for Gore, I have a doubt on it. Oh, this! This is funny. Lasts no time, Jesus. Wait. What? Hey, look, it's the. Yeah. Wait, why did I hear? I heard the crates popping sound, like popping into existence. That was a great double jump crash. Do it again. Oh, it's... Look, sometimes oh, fuck. Sometimes I really don't know. Did you see it change to... Nah, I missed the replay. Thank you. That was a frame perfect trick. Boom. Yeah, there's... yeah. Low ceiling. I'm not even gonna try. But I know, yeah. She does the speed line. I know it's not actually that at the start, but I don't care. They're preloaded. Oh, it is this level. With the brother. She doesn't beeline. What? Oh. Holy shit. No, I mean, I love how we got, like, we understood the same on the part that doesn't say that. And then... I don't know. But I guess you also knew the sometimes I feel like. So I guess... you did not directly think on like, speed life, but oh, equivalent exchange. Good Julian. Yeah. Oh. tous les jours something. IO. There was some homemade for I mean, it had to be French. And people knew that we made a crash clip. I know, yeah, fair enough. I also didn't think it was gonna be like a high production official Sonic 2 thing.
Hero Crash, reduced to a pile of smoldering ash.
Let's finish this.
Let's finish this. So I was playing TWoC 1 before today. And so the claw fight. Wait, what? Thank you, Zal. Oh, so you run slower when you hydrate. Oh fuck. Hey, crunch. Ba-da, ba-da. I love how he's more made of rock now than with Rocco. I didn't. What? How? What? Fuck. Hey, time for rank 1. Shit. Well done. Actually, I wasn't paying attention again. Because I'm thinking... Am I forgetting to press some button or something? I don't remember this being like... Bro. I don't get it. It's a path thing, probably. Oh, there we go. A crunch, maybe. Maybe aim better? I don't know. Oh god. He's pooing. Bro. Bro. Okay. Alright, let's try to get as close as possible and then it's time for rehydration. Time to rehydrate. Okay, I thought it would not. Like it will last a bit more. That's fine. Let's not do that. Because if I die now, I have to reset the whole thing. There we go. I'm so confused. That looked like I was further away. Whoa. No. I mean, I know you have to keep pressing the extinguisher button for it to go further. But ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Okay. Crunch. Bro. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got invalidized. Oh, it's 1 AM. Actually, if I can actually beat this boss, might be a perfect time to leave it. Because that's level 15 of 25. There we go. 30 actually. I might do an old gems run. There we go. Just though, I mean, I cannot do all gems without doing all relics, can I? Yeah. Because of the aforementioned last 5 levels. So... Tip, run. All mainline games, yeah. So maybe... actually 25 levels. But getting all the possible gems in there. That might be a thing. Because I don't think there's a situation like in Crash 3 where you have to get into a separate, like the secret entrance of a level to get the colored gem to then get this gem path. I mean, it's running fine for now, so might as well just do a 106 run. No. I'm not letting this for a second. Wait on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I mean, yeah, but when you spray, you go slower. So if you don't actually get him... No, but if you tap, it doesn't get far enough. Or at least it didn't before. You're shitting me, dude. No, I mean, if you get a strat that works, that's perfect. Because I'm a bit tired of just actually hurting the boss when the game just decides it's good enough. Yeah. So you have to hold at least for a bit so it goes far enough. And you have to be close enough, because if not... No, I think it's a really hot move. Just letting you know. Try to dodge and jump. Did neither. Yeah, I don't have the memory of this being so dumb. Like doing this and just hitting the boss and that was it. Bro! Like is there like oh god. Not been that long since I played this on emulator. And done 106. Yo, Chai. What the? Oh my god. Oh, eternity, finally! We were wondering at the start if you were here or not. I guess a phony now. Come on, there we go. Goodness gracious. No, Zal, I actually, if this is Bandicoot month still, today's June 31st, and tomorrow, well, I guess today's June 32nd, so it's also still Pride month, so happy Pride month. Oh, it's still June. Also, are you sure? There we go. Okay. Okay, please. End this nightmare right here, right now. There we go. Got home on holy fucking shit. Inhales. Oh.
Cortex! Why is that mindless marsupial still collecting those crystals? He's defeated Rocco and WOAH! I'm beginning to question the value of your super weapon!
I don't need another mask's help. I could take this crash punk out with my metal arm tied behind my back.
Oh, Crunch. Stop being silly. Uka, he will use the elemental masks.
Uka.
No need for you to lose any beauty sleep.
Uka. Hey. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey. Might be auto-saving, but yeah. Okay, so what do we got here? Avalanche. Okay. Droid Void. Ew. Crash Droids. Ew. Coral Canyon. Ugh. Wuthering Heights, I guess. Hello? Was in fact not saving. Alright! Oh, we get more gems and crystals, of course. $37% only though. That's interesting. I thought you thought we would be at more than or around 50? Because that's 15 out of 25. But I guess the power-ups count. And relics. So there's 30 relics and 40 something gems. But damn. Yeah, I guess they are. Oh. Yeah, okay. So it's literally just the space, right? Yeah. That's fine. So yeah, I think I'll leave it here. Tomorrow we'll do Warp Rooms 4 and 5. This way... yeah, I know, it's 1 AM. I shouldn't continue. So yeah, I love how with the 16:9 patch you get like an extra section to the left there. But yeah, 0 out of 30, 15 out of 25, 3 out of 6 I guess. Oh, what's the button to what's the button to make them there? Yeah, 3 colored gems and 16, 0, 15 powers. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that was the first day of the Wrath of Cortex. Which, if you look faster there, it looks like it says the Wrath of Cortex, like the very angry code, or an X code. But yeah, T-shirt for the occasion. It is TWoC 200 followers. A celebration. The last part of it, we did some dreams, we did some rock chew. Now it's time for TWoC. So yeah, I said it was gonna be an 80% run. I might do everything I can without touching the relics. I think that's a new plan. The Wrath of Cortex, yeah. This is one of the extra levels. I really like this one because space, I guess. So it's kind of a shame that this needs relics. Still a problem, yeah. That's pretty cool with all the happy 424 man. With all the oh, they died. Alternative paths and everything. You have to navigate. But yeah, I guess we can always maybe tomorrow to see Gold Rush and time zones. No worries. Yeah, I know Australia. But you're ahead of us. Yeah, so I guess it's like 9-10 AM. So when I started, which was 3 hours ago, it was 7 AM maybe for you. Yeah. Yeah. It also was work day for me, and I should not go to sleep super late on week, even if it's a weekend. So happy Saturday to a funny. And good night to everyone else. But for VOD watchers, it might be another time. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll continue on part 2, definitely. So we'll see what I do with this one. I might actually, you know, just get carried away and continue and actually play and do the relics. Not going for platinum, just with gold is fine. But right now, I think it runs good enough to do all possible gems without relics and to make it more interesting. And then this way we can come back to TWoC when I get a new PC that can, you know, run it with no issues. And then we'll do all the relics with no slowdown or anything. So that's hopefully gonna happen and be fun. And yeah, this way we can, instead of, you know, continuing from from this save file, I can start from scratch and do a full 106 with hopefully, you know, minimal slowdowns and problems due to emulation. So yeah, but hey, it's still a good Crash game, so I might just, you know, continue playing without almost without noticing. Yeah. Tomorrow at least we'll do the 10 remaining levels. Until TWoC 2 on PC or TWoC 2 on Dreams. Someday. But yeah, before we go into another demo, if you watched part 1 of this, check out if part 2 is already out. If not, I'm gonna stream it real soon. But if it is, hope you enjoyed part 1. Hope to see you on part 2. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for making me get to 200 followers and choose C and celebrating with TWoC. See you next one. Bye.